Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Kanun Sarvopari and welcome back to another vlog of my life. Another study vlog of my life as a law student. So in this study vlog, I am basically preparing for my history upcoming exam for my university. But let's do the desk setup first. So basically in this subject I had to study the basic technical laws that were introduced by the East India Company in India throughout their rule until they ruled in India till 1857. So this subject was comparatively different from all the fields of history that I had studied till now. Till now, basically, I had studied the ancient history, the modern history, the medieval history, but this section of history dealt with the laws that were introduced for various reasons like revenue collection, for zamindari system, and for like the judicial reforms introduced by the East India Company specifically in India. Most prominent of them are the Warren Hastings Adalat system that was introduced in Bengal that laid the foundation for the modern day hierarchy of courts in India. So basically, like today, we have Supreme Court at the supreme level, High Court at the state levels, and we have district courts as well, and some subordinate courts as well. But earlier, while the East India Company was ruling India from 1757 to 1857, the hierarchy of court was somewhat different. The Supreme Court was at Calcutta and it came into existence much later in the time frame. Earlier, there were district courts for both civil and criminal matters. So the hierarchy goes like this. There were small causes courts at the village level, which were basically headed by the village headman, who was a native, who was an Indian. But each of these small causes courts were under the supervision of a district collector. And this district collector was a Britisher under the East India Company. Now, at the district level in Bengal, there were basically two types of courts, civil courts and criminal courts. Like today, we have only one court for all the matters of civil cases and criminal cases. But at that time, during the 1700s in Bengal, there were two types of courts, separately for criminal matters and for civil matters. And there was one drawback that could be felt throughout these reform process in the East India Company, which was that the judges appointed during that time were not really specifically trained in the field of law. They were company officials and they were not well versed in the subject of law. Now at the supreme level in Bengal, there were two types of courts for criminal cases and for civil cases. For civil cases, it was basically known as the Sadar Diwani Adalat. And for criminal cases, it was called the Sadar Nizamat Adalat. It was basically at the provincial level, not at the district level, like the district courts which were for civil and criminal cases. So my exam really went well and I did good in the exam. And here I have come back from my exam center. It was a nice weather outside when I came back home, and it was also raining outside, so I really like these kind of weathers. So that was all for this vlog. Make sure to like this vlog and subscribe this channel to not miss any updates in the future. And that was all. Bye bye, take care, see you in the next vlog.